What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. On today's video, we will be covering Michael Rainey confirms who dies and who lives in season 4, and what's to come in the Power universe. So, what prompted this particular video is I was just watching an episode of The Crew Has It. For those of y'all that's not familiar with The Crew Has It, that's basically a podcast hosted by Michael Rainey and Gianni, the actors that played Tariq and Braden. And pretty much they was talking about a couple of events, and they had a guest on there, and they guessed this particular episode was Woody McClain, who's the actor that plays Kane. So they kind of got into some discussions on a couple of things that they think would be cool, but in my opinion, I think they was giving us hints on what's to come. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So in the video, in this particular episode, the first part that they was talking about is they got to this segment where they was talking about a potential spinoff for the Tejadas. And I believe when they be talking in these podcasts is because this is not the first time that they kind of did something like this. Also, keep in mind that this particular episode and the entire podcast has been recorded a year going on 2 years ago. So it's not very recent. And yet it's basically they're talking about, a potential spinoff. So I'm going to just let y'all take a listen, to what they were talking about. Then I'll come back and, react to it and give y'all my predictions on the first segment. Then I have one more clip that I want you guys to hear so that I can wrap it up. So go ahead and take a listen, then I'll come back.
In a little more
Because they can definitely do the Tejadas joint.
Oh,
Right.
hell yes.
Right.
What?
Would that be before? It would be like
I would love to see what the fuck Monet was doing before she ran into Tariq, bro.
right.
I would love to see what she was getting into before she ran into Tariq. Like before Lorenzo got locked up.
Now, as you heard, they was talking about, they pretty much was bringing up the possibility of a Tejada spinoff, right? Because as you see, Woody kind of puts it out there. He said he can definitely see them doing a Tejada joint. And then the craziest part to me is that, we get to season 4 now, right? And then what do we see? We're starting to see flashbacks of Monet when she was I almost said a little girl, but when she was younger, and she, Kane was still was a baby, and I'm pretty sure and wouldn't be surprised if they did they're gonna do more flashback scenes because that's in Monet's description. But you know what I'm saying. I'm thinking that they're probably gonna also show different parts of her life. Like it's probably she may get a little older, maybe possibly, you know what I'm saying, and maybe Drew and Diana is born and something like that. So in my opinion, I just think that is hinting towards that they're going to indeed do a prequel with the Tejadas. Now, what exactly it will be called, who knows? But, I think they're going to, after this, they're going to have a total of 3 prequels, right? So I say it's going to be the Tejada one, Raising Kanan, of course, and Origins. Now, perhaps, who knows, maybe Raising Kanan, will end before the Origins. And in fact, I'm pretty sure Raising Kanan will end before Origins come out. And probably the Tejadas too. So it'll be 2 prequels out. And then also, I think there's some brand new spinoffs coming. And the clip I'm about to play for you guys now, to me, is the hint towards what those are going to be. So let's go ahead and take a listen to that, and then I'll come back.
What would he be doing in Chicago?
I don't know. See, I'm not a writer, you know?
You're right. Now that would be tough though.
Yeah.
Kane in Chicago, or even if the whole family got to go to Chicago for some shit, like the Tejada, Kane, Braden, Tariq, and Effie.
Right.
The
If we just had to go.
Now, as you see, it's crazy, right? Because what they was talking about very briefly to kind of fill y'all in, because I couldn't play the whole clip because of copyright purposes. But basically, they was talking about have Kane ever met Tommy, and he hasn't. And then they kind of started transitioning to what if Kane ended up having to go to Chicago, and then they started just giving out hypotheticals and stuff. At least that's how they put it out there. But in my opinion, I think that it's very much possible that was another hint letting us know that letting us know that they're going to transition over to Force. Now, keep this in mind. This is crazy because remember, I told y'all, if you've been following my channel for a while, I told y'all that I believe Force will only go 3 seasons. I actually said that. I said 3, maybe 4 seasons. That's what I said. And then we get the news, like a week ago, that Force is ending in 3 seasons. And keep in mind also, like I told y'all, that so I think there's a possibility of. I don't think they may leave and go after this season is over. They may leave. The remaining characters may leave New York and head towards Chicago for a while, maybe. Now I know they say Tommy's journey is over in Chicago, so maybe not Chicago, but I do think there will be a part where Tommy and Tariq will link up, and it's they're all together to form one show. Now here's another Easter egg that I think is in this podcast that maybe y'all didn't catch on to. Pay attention to what Tariq said, Michael said, when he was talking about them potentially going to Chicago. Pay attention to the names the people that he named. Right? You notice who did he say? He said Tariq, Kane, Braden, and Effie. He didn't mention Drew. He did not mention Diana. He did not mention Monet. Why would he leave? He said the Tejadas at first, right? But he said Kane by name. And he also just randomly threw Effie in there. Come on, think about that. In my opinion, I really think he was saying something, up in that. But he, obviously they can't give the show away. So I think if you really catch on to it, because also, I said these are my predictions, which is crazy. I just so happened to watch this podcast again, 2 days ago. And I kind of caught it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to make a video about that a little later. But, yeah, because I said, Drew, remember, I told y'all Diana's going to die. Diana's going to die. Now, exactly who's going to do it, I'm not exactly sure on it. But if I had to just throw it out there, I would say either, honestly, I don't know. But I think Diana's going to be taken out. I'm not going to even make a prediction on who it is again because I don't make so many different ones. Diana's going to be taken out. Monet, in my opinion, I don't know if she's going to die. If not, she's going to go to jail. But I'm kind of leaning more towards going to jail, right? And Drew is absolutely out of here. And like I said, look, he was talking about the Chicago trip was Kane, Braden, Tariq, and Effie. And I also remember I told you I believe Effie is going to make it as well. So that is crazy. In my opinion, I think he is giving us where they are headed. And also, that will give us a brand new spinoff as well. Now, what is the name of it? I don't freaking know. But think about this also. All of them, right, has a connection to Europe right now because, you know, Kane is working for Noma. Noma may be taken out, but as we saw with Kane fighting in the cage, that he's going to be connected to Zion as well. So, you know, he so you got, and then obviously Braden is connected. So maybe Tommy needs some new Primaris or something like that. Because who knows, maybe the Zion thing doesn't go well, and then they all end up hooking up with Tommy and he becomes the new Connect or something. I don't know. But I can absolutely see them coming together and forming one thing. And then also, I'm still not letting it go. I know the ugly ass niggas that be in their comments hating. I'm still not letting go that Ghost ain't coming back. Who knows? He may still be coming, ugly ass niggas. I'm holding on to it. And I'm sticking with it. But anyways, though, for real, though, y'all let me know. Am I reaching? Am I tripping? Do you think it's just a coincidence, or is it real deal possible that Michael Rainey and the crew that was on the crew has it, Gianni and Woody, was kind of giving us a hint towards where the universe is headed next and who is potentially about to get knocked off? So let me know. Is this a reach? Is this a coincidence? Or do you think it is very much a possibility that that's what it is? Let me know in the comments, niggas. But, you know, that's all I got for y'all as of now. So, you know, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. But until the next video, I'm out.